Hey everybody, Bro from AstartesGaming here, back with part 3 of our Total War Rome 2 Let's Play. So, last time around, we sort of got into it with Epirus, and we now hold both of their territories, but their army is still at large, and we need to deal with them. So in between episodes, I went ahead and advanced the turn. Our research completed, we now have tax labor, and their army is just kind of sitting here, so I probably should have tried to run them down. I went the safe route and tried to defend, and they didn't bother to attack. They also have a navy here that's worrying me a little bit. We can't see what they have. We do know that they're taking attrition. I think the Athenians are going to attack them. I don't know that the Athenians are at war with them, but they might be. I think that's what they're going for here. Either way, because our garrison is so weak right now, they could potentially take this back. I would probably go ahead and manually fight that out, and more than likely I would win, but there is a chance that they could unseat us from there. Okay, so we've got 2,800 gold. We could go with an upgrade here. I should probably wait until we know that this is ours for sure, though. And I think I will do that.
Ready for battle.
This is unfortunate. There's really no way for me to get as close as I need to be. If I go here, they are going to run the other way. All I can really do is have her try to pin them again.
What do you wish of me?
Let's see. We're going to wreck their baggage train.
They will never know I was there.
Hopefully we're successful. Let's see. Oh, well, it's not going to do anything for me. Yeah, I mean, they could easily take this back. This, however, has just a very, very small garrison, so as far as garrison armies go, I've got a better chance of winning with Apollonia. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move to here. Hopefully we'll be able to catch them next turn. They are getting pretty weak from the attrition they're taking. Alright, so in the meantime, let's go ahead and take another research. Sorry about that, guys. Windows Update got me again. Anyways, back to what we were doing. We just took, I think it was this one, tax labor. Yes, it was. So, I think now we'll take scholarship, unless there's a better military one to take. Engineering isn't a bad idea. Tactical drills isn't a bad idea either. The building, though, is not particularly useful. I don't use practice fields. However, over here, dignitaries are really, really important, and so I'm kind of, let's take the dignitaries. Over in our diplomatic window, there's still not a whole lot we can do. We can continue to try to buddy
Greetings,
up with
honored guest.
Knossos.
I serve as my people's ears and tongue, listening and speaking as...
They accepted
With
my
these words,
defensive
you
alliance. That's good. We're gonna get as close to them as we can. I'd like
the blessing of the Olympians upon you. What then do your noble people desire of us?
try to pull off a military alliance with the Athenians if we can. Doesn't look like they're gonna be willing though. So we'll have to hold off on that. Before we can get them to join our confederation, they do need to break away from Macedon or Macedon, and then we'll be able to offer it at least. Yeah, not gonna upgrade that until we know that we can hold this. So I think we might hold on to our money now and just kind of wait this out and see what happens. So I'll see you guys in the next turn. Wait, can we recruit anybody? If we're sitting here, we may as well recruit. Got auxiliary hoplites, Sis and Cav. Helot archers wouldn't be a bad idea, although I have a ton of slingers. I should probably get rid of some slingers first. We could get rid of the Helot javelin men and take some peltis. They are better. We have 2 spearmen. I could use the cav, but I don't want auxiliary cav. I want regular cav. So Let's see. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take 2 of these, and I'll disband these guys. Whoops. Don't want to do that. I just want to disband them. Okay, so we'll get rid of those, and we'll take some better Peltis. I don't use Peltis very often, but it is nice to have some skirmishing forces in your army. Now we'll end the turn. Okay, it looks like there's a couple events that happened while we were advancing. Oh, Athens declared war on Macedon. So, that means they've broken away. We can use this to our advantage. If we can also declare war on Macedon, we may be able to buddy up close enough to Athens to get them to join us. Hellas is inspired. Our Peltis have finished recruiting. Macedonia is unhappy because we're not garrisoning these cities. We encountered a new faction, the Daursey, and it's unseasonably hot. Okay, so as you can see, the Epirian army moved for Apollonia, and it looks like we are starting to get some positive public order finally. It's going up by 3. These guys are very weak, but they still might be able to win this. Let's see, we've got 108 plus 84, that's about 200. Another 204 there, so we'll call that 400. About 450 men, most of which are not particularly great at fighting. Actually, the pikemen aren't bad. Spartan youths aren't particularly good, though. Compared to, what do we got here? Okay, is it going to tell me? Okay, 9, 14, that's 23, 25, that makes 48. Shoot. That's harder. 54, 64, I think. 64 plus 28. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that they've got about 200 men here. I think we can win that. And you know what? I'm going to hedge my bets and poison them some more. Cost me a little bit of gold, but it's worth it. We might be able to actually, like, I don't know if you can outright destroy units with poison, but they're going to be even weaker than they are now.
Your will is done.
Yeah. Oh, she ranked up again. She is going to be the best spy in the game very shortly. Let's see. I still haven't found their spy. I wish I would be able to, because if I can manipulate her, we might be able to get 2 spies really early. Let's go with... I don't use those very often. That might be good. Either of these would be fine. But I think I'm gonna go this route for now, and then we'll take the cunning next time. Now, what to do with these guys? I could declare war here, and I probably shouldn't hold off too long, because if the Athenians conquer all this, it's going to be harder to get them to join our confederation if they're stronger than us. So, how do we want to handle this? They've got an army here. That's the only army I see, but it is a pretty large one. Let's go into our diplomacy options, and now we can get them to join our confederation if we want.
In a spirit of Olympian hospitality, I welcome you and will listen with care.
I don't know how much it's going to take, probably more than we have. So, let's clear that, and we'll offer to join their war. And in return, a military alliance, and we'll offer some money maybe to counterbalance it. Moderate, okay. So that puts us a little bit closer to the Confederation. It also puts us at war with Macedon, but that was an inevitability anyways. The issue is declaring war while we still have a war going. And just because Epirus is extremely weak doesn't mean that they're gone. They could still cause trouble. The Athenian navy did drive their navy out, so we do have Athens to thank for that. But we still need to crush the remainder of their army. And so I'm going to take this risk here, but it could come back to bite us quite a bit. Oh, they rejected it, so we
You
gotta give
serve
them
your
more
people
money.
well, but you cannot alter my opinion in this matter.
Okay, we're going to join your
I must
war.
refuse.
We're going to make an alliance, and I'm going to give you 2,000 gold. That still wasn't enough.
You serve your people well, but you cannot alter my opinion in this matter. I must refuse.
Let's see, military alliance. And 23, I can't afford much more than that.
The enemy casts
They'll
a
offer
shadow
me
over
gold.
us all. Will you send your soldiers, a most brave phalanx, to crush them?
Let's counter that with a little bit more money. They offered 4. Let's see what we can get. Can I type this? No, I can't. Let's see. Let's ask for 750.
The
they
gods
just offer me
weep
more?
when men battle fruitlessly.
Okay. They don't know how to
Can you
negotiate.
help us in this
but
war?
we'll take
And
this.
please... Excellent news indeed.
Okay. So that now gives our army a new heading. We're going to go ahead and just outright attack Pella. I don't know where their major army is. I'm sure they have one somewhere. But it's not here. Only this guy is. And there's nothing that he can really do to stop me here.
Commander,
So we're going to go ahead
laying siege
and
to the settlement.
do that. And now we have the option of attacking outright, which could be problematic, or waiting and getting some more siege engines and potentially some help from the Athenians, but allowing them to possibly bring in reinforcements. So I think what we're going to do is, for now, we're going to continue this siege.
Besieging settlement.
And before I end the turn, I need to make a decision there. Over here, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see here, but I think we can handle this army with what we have here. I mean, it's gonna be close, but I think we can do it. This really helped us out, like big time. I'm glad I built that when I did. Can't really do anything in Larissa. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, not much we can do. We can upgrade Apollonia, but it's not really going to help us, and if they end up taking it, it's going to hurt us, if anything, because that's money lost. But I'm confident in my ability to win this. They don't have any artillery. They have very few ranged characters, or not ranged characters, ranged units. And the cav is going to be pretty much useless in this siege. So I'm going to show some confidence in my ability here and go ahead and upgrade that. Now with Pella,
For death and honor.
we are going to take attrition as we wait this out, so it might be best for me to go ahead and attack it. They have 2... Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Whoops. They have 1 pikeman unit, 2 citizen cav, 2 levy pikemen, which are not as good as pikemen, but still have pikes that we do not want to run into. 2 militia hoplites, which aren't great, but can hold a line. Mobs, not going to help them really. And slingers, which are, you know, alongside the pikemen, probably the, well, actually, and the citizen cav, the more decent of the units that they have there. And they also have some companion cavalry, which are really, really good.
For the gods.
We don't have any cav, but that's fine in a siege situation. You don't really need cav, or really want cav for that matter. We can hire some mercenaries. It may be worth doing that. Thorough spears, Thurio spears maybe. Veteran hoplites, they're going to cost me quite a bit, but we only need them for this turn. Mercenary hoplites, they are cheaper. I'm thinking maybe the 2 Peltis and 2 hoplites, just to be safe. Some Tarantine Cav would be nice too, but I don't know if I can afford all of it. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I can fit in my army. Oh, I can't afford any more than that. Maybe I'll do that. We'll hire them, and then we will attack.
Laying siege to the settlement.
And do I want to fight this or just let this sort it out? This is pretty good. I'm gonna quick save quickly, obviously. And then if I auto resolve, is it gonna tell me 73% remaining for aggressive? I might auto resolve this. I hate doing it, but we stand to lose less from this than me fighting it out. So I think I'm gonna do this with the expectation that the Empyreans are gonna attack my other city and we'll fight that one out. So sorry about this, guys. I know you probably want to see this, but I think we're gonna take fewer casualties if we auto resolve here. Plus, we'll be able to fit a little bit more in this episode because this battle would have taken the entire thing, maybe more so. I'm just gonna occupy it.
Ready for further orders. Ready
And
for
our
orders.
general ranked up. Our mission was successful. We got some more gold. I need
Ready
to
for battle.
immediately disband these guys so that I don't have to continue to pay them, because that is the point of mercenaries. And now we'll go ahead and end our turn and just kind of wait and see over in the western half of the map. So yeah, I'm expecting them to attack. I think we'll be able to hold them off, but again, we will see. Now, over here, we're going to need to defend this, and that might prove to be difficult, but yeah, we'll leave that for later. Oh, you can issue an edict. Let's do that. There we go. Let's see, tax rate. Bread and games, I think we're going to go with that just to improve our public order for the time being, because these are all just newly taken provinces, so that should help quite a bit. It's not going to go into effect until next turn, but until we get the public order for these three into the green, I think we'll stick with bread and games. Oh, right, and our general.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, so let's give him navigator. No, let's just go with authority for now, and that should be fine. Okay, it looks like we are being attacked by the I can't pronounce that, I'm not gonna try, by these guys, our northern neighbors. And so that is problematic because our one and only major army is over here. So they could potentially walk in here and take Apollonia from us, and maybe Larissa too. We're going to call in our allies to help us, but that might not prove to be enough. Okay, our edict is now in effect. It is in early autumn, not that we really care. And it looks like there's a Celtic Confederation being formed to the north of us. I believe Tylus was these guys. Maybe not, but I think it happened roughly in this area. We'll have to look into that. Luckily, these guys decided not to move on us. I don't know what they have, but it might be enough to take Apollonia. The Empyreans decided not to move. I'm going to continue to poison them. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, let's poison their provisions. We'll just weaken them to the point where they can't really do anything. Unfortunately, what they are trying to do, I think, is they might be in a like raiding stance. I can't tell, but they might be raiding just to try to upset my public order, which isn't a bad plan. But as soon as I have another army, they're gonna get crushed. Now over here, he's trying to do the same thing, which isn't very smart on his part because he stayed well within range of the city. So we're just gonna kill him, and then we'll hop right back into town. Okay. We're gonna kill them because that'll give us a boost with the Athenians. And then back we go.
Call this a garrison?
We'll continue to hold this until it's strong enough to defend itself, which may be a while. I don't know what I want to do about some of these buildings. I might replace some of them. But we can recruit Spartans here now, which is good.
Ready for battle.
Let's see. I could take some right now. I also have access to Citizen Cav, which I think I'm going to take 2 of.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
And I'm tempted to take some more Spartans. They are very expensive, but their gold cost per turn, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble spitting that out, is actually fairly low considering their quality. They're actually less than standard hoplites, which is pretty cool. They're just a little bit more out the gate to recruit. Not a whole lot for us to do, unfortunately. We'll have to advance the turn again. And yeah, I'm still a little bit nervous about where Macedon's main army is because we still haven't seen it, and I'm nervous about these guys. They don't have the best quality troops, obviously, but they're well within striking range of Apollonia, and they have enough numbers, I think, to overwhelm us regardless of what kind of troops they bring. So I guess we'll end the turn and just kind of wait and see. Okay, so they finally decided to attack. Unfortunately, they did it too late, and they only have like literally nothing left. So I'm gonna go ahead and auto-resolve this too. I'm really sorry about this, guys. I didn't mean to auto-resolve so many battles, but a few of these just haven't been like the first siege. We were gonna lose way more people than that fighting it out. The other one, we were fighting a single unit, so it wasn't worth doing. And now this army is just so weak, it's not worth taking the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and auto-resolve this as well. And we're gonna do a balanced stance. So a lot of auto-resolve this episode. I apologize. The next major battle we come across, we will most certainly fight. And I'm going to kill the captives. That way anybody who's also at war with them will like me slightly more, because I think the Athenians are at war with them. Although now that they're crushed, I don't think that matters. Alright, so Epirus has been destroyed finally. Our research is complete. Macedon, and Epirus have, created an alliance, although it's a little bit late for that. Our Citizen Cav is done. The Celtic Confederation is on our northern border, and that's where Macedon's main army is, and it's a pretty scary looking one. So we need to watch out for them. I'm actually going to send my spy toward them in the hopes that she can delay them if they decide to start heading this way. It looks like they are, and it's a very mild winter. So I'm going to go ahead and research this now. And
We hunger for battle.
who else can we recruit? Some archers wouldn't be a bad idea. They're pretty cheap. They do better damage than the slingers, so I'm actually going to take
It is a
2 of
great
them.
and glorious thing to serve your people.
And I'm tempted to get rid of, we'll keep the slingers for now, but I might get rid of them in the future. And then I'd like to get some more Spartans if we can. I'll take 1 now. It actually looks like I can, oh, never mind. I'll do that then. And we'll max out this army very shortly. Our public order is looking pretty good. 1 more turn until this is complete. Is there anything else that we can upgrade? Or is worth upgrading? It doesn't look like it. So let's hop into our diplomacy menu and see if we can't convince Athens to join us.
Inspired as it undoubtedly is by the wit and wisdom of Athena herself.
Doesn't look like we're going to be able to cross the threshold there. Is there anything else we can do? Military alliance. That will get us in higher standing with them. Moderate. They accepted. Okay, I probably should have negotiated a little bit more.
Joy in this. I accept. I will
Right.
sacrifice for your
Okay. So, yeah, we won't be able to afford to pull this off now, but we do have stronger relationship with them now. So, it's only a matter of time. And hopefully we can make that happen soon, because we are losing money. Oh, the Celtic Confederation happened over here. I thought it happened here in Tripoli, but it happened over, I forget who these guys were. Oh, Galatia and Cappadocia. So, yeah, like I was saying, until we control Athens, we can't trade across the sea. So, better sooner than later. Can I use... No, I can't. I was hoping we could ask Athens to come help us. But I don't know where. Okay, we can do that. Maybe they'll send their navy. But we can't send them after their army, unfortunately. Alright, well, I think this is where we're going to end the episode. It looks like we're headed toward a very large battle with Macedon next episode. They are no doubt going to come south here. I'm hoping that Timandra can delay them, or, you know, at least weaken them with some poison. But yeah, it looks like we are going to be dealing with quite a large siege here. Hopefully they don't have any, I was going to say artillery, but I guess it would be like catapults and ballista and things like that. Ballistae is the plural, I believe. But yeah, so it looks like we can look forward to that next episode. I think I need to redo some of Pella here. I'll have to see what the most opportune choices are here. And then I'm still not sold on this pit mine here, but we might stick with it. Although I'd like some more public order buildings if I can get them, and I'll probably trade this, or switch this to a trade port, since this is a military wharf. And then Larissa, I'll build a farm or something to counteract the loss of food. But yeah, that'll all be next time. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for part 4 of our Total War Rome 2 Let's Play.